So there is pretty much a guarantee that the Switch Pro or XL or whatever you want to call it is going to be released and possibly at some point this year. But let's be completely honest, that is not why you clicked on this video.
Sponge me.
Welcome back to the realm where everybody is royalty. Thank you for joining me and helping me to talk about the positive side of gaming, and this video today is going to be about The Legend of Zelda. Now the 35th anniversary is going to be a very big one for the Zelda franchise. Before we do begin, thank you for joining me obviously, but also please consider subscribing to the channel. Click that like button if you enjoy this video and leave a comment down below about your thoughts on this subject. Let's get into the video. I don't want to waste your time. Twilight Princess and The Wind Waker are reportedly set to be released on the Switch for the 35th anniversary, but here's the clincher: they're going to be released as a dual pack for that game. Now that is pretty incredible considering that everybody seeing that Skyward Sword HD is coming out by itself was sort of thinking that maybe Nintendo would go the more expensive route for these two games and release them individually. The rumor right now, or the leak, depending on how you look at this, is that those games are going to be released as a dual pack, and you can thank Nintendo Prime who reported on this. He knows a lot more about this subject than I do, and I do enjoy Nintendo Prime's videos from time to time. So if you do want to check out more information, make sure to go and see his channel for all the information regarding that. Otherwise, my point here that I wanted to talk about is this: the excitement obviously already is real, and that game is, those games are crazy. I do have Twilight Princess on the Wii and the Wii U. I am very keen to get this game also on the Switch if and when it does come out on the Switch. But for now, the speculation is that these games are going to be coming out as a dual pack, which is pretty crazy when you think about that, and I really do hope that Nintendo does do this. The other portion of speculation, by the way, is that Ocarina of Time will be coming out on the Switch, but the possibility that it will not be a physical release and rather a digital release brings up speculation and thoughts about how they're going to do this. Obviously, it is possible for them to use Ocarina of Time as their way of launching the N64 on the Switch Online service, and that makes complete sense if they were to go that route. I don't think that they're going to do that though, and the reason for that is very simple. I feel like what they're wanting to do with this is to treat Ocarina of Time like the other games, to have it so that you can purchase it, because Nintendo is very smart. I've said this over and over again. They know that if they release Ocarina of Time in a manner that you can purchase it and not just have to go online, because people may avoid doing that, people will buy this game and not go on the online service 110%, and I think that for Nintendo would maximize profits. And Nintendo, as a company that is trying, by the way, to get their Switch sales to 110 million units, I believe by the end of this fiscal year, makes sense for them to want to ensure that people are going to be purchasing as much as possible, especially for The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary. And so what I'm thinking that they might do, and this obviously is pure speculation, so if you disagree, that comment section is where you should go and voice those disagreements. I would love to hear them, by the way. But what I think that they're going to do with this game is they're going to release the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker games as a dual pack, if that's what they're going to do, but they might release a special edition version where you have a download code for Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, or both of those games in one. That is a very big possibility, and I think it's actually smart for them to do that like that, so that people who just want to play all four of those games will pay that little bit extra to get them. Otherwise, I'm sure it would be smart as well for them and beneficial to release it online as a sale item, to get as many people buying who only want to buy maybe Ocarina of Time. Maybe they don't want to play Majora's Mask because that game is very divisive and people don't like it, and other people love that game. It's one of those things where you're on either side of the fence, and so that's one of those things that I think that Nintendo could do, especially when it comes to trying to maximize profit this year. And I think Nintendo, they love to maximize their profit. Like I said already, Nintendo is a very smart company and they do things strategically. Sometimes to us it looks incredibly silly, but to Nintendo, they obviously have a plan, they have an idea, and they know what they want to do. So my thought there is they will release Ocarina of Time if that is going to come out, because like I said, this is a rumor. Take any rumor with a grain of salt. It may or may not happen. We cannot confirm that is going to happen for sure, but if they are, I feel like what they're going to do, if it does not get a physical release, which I really believe this game, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, deserve a dual pack pack release, but you know, Nintendo may not want to do that. They might have other things in the works that they want to do as a physical release, and they don't want to take away from those sales. Breath of the Wild 2. So that is a possibility for what they could do. Now, my thought pattern on that is definitely the digital release that will go out for that game. If you disagree, let me know down in the comment section below. I would be more than happy to hear what you have to say. Thank you, as always, for joining the realm and remaining royalty. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.